Hello, this is Jennifer Steckel from the Direwolf Project. Thank you for joining us today. In today's video, we're going to talk about building a strong, bonded, and trusting relationship with 4-week-old puppies. Don't forget to go to direwolfproject.com to sign up to our email newsletter, the only place where you can find updated information about our current puppies and future litters. We'll see you there. The transition from 3 to 4 weeks of age is a monumental shift in the world of a puppy. No longer are they simply tiny creatures responding to instinct alone. They are now sponges eagerly absorbing every sensory experience around them. They listen, they watch, they learn, and most beautifully, they begin to seek out human companionship with deliberate intention. At this stage, I have noticed the puppies responding in ways that warm my heart. They listen for the sound of my footsteps, their tails wagging with anticipation. They hear my voice and coo in excitement. With newfound courage, they scramble down the back door ramp, eager to greet me. No longer just passive recipients of care. These young ones are making active choices that reveal the very foundation of the trust we are building together. One of the great joys of this age is introducing them to the simple pleasures of human touch. Back scratches and tummy rubs are now met with quiet bliss, a sign that they are beginning to associate human hands with comfort rather than uncertainty. However, with a calm, sensitive breed like the American Dirus dog, it is critical to handle them with mindfulness. These puppies are no longer blind and helpless. They are aware, thoughtful, and processing every experience with quiet observation. One of the most overlooked aspects of human-puppy interaction is the way we physically handle them. It is easy to forget that while we see puppies as small and manageable, their experiences of the world are vastly different from ours. When they were younger, being lifted was simply part of life. They could not see the ground disappearing beneath them. But now, with their eyes fully functional and their awareness growing, being suddenly scooped up without any warning can be an unsettling experience. Rather than treating a puppy's body as an object to manipulate, I take a more considerate approach. Before lifting a puppy, I gently place my hands around its body and wait for a few moments. This small act gives the puppy time to register that change is about to happen. It allows them to prepare, both mentally and physically, for the sensation of being lifted off the ground. Similarly, when rolling a puppy onto its back, I do not simply flip them over. Instead, I give them a moment to anticipate the movement, to adjust to the shift in their world. This is not about allowing a puppy to dictate what happens. It will still be lifted and still be turned, but by offering them a moment of preparation, I demonstrate that I respect their awareness and their growing sense of agency. This method of handling is one of the first steps in reciprocal communication between species. It is in these brief yet meaningful interactions that the puppy learns humans are not merely forces acting upon them, but rather partners in understanding. When given a chance to prepare mentally and physically, a puppy may respond with a relaxed body or a wagging tail, tiny gestures that communicate back to me, signaling their trust. This is the foundation of a strong, lifelong bond. One of the most powerful tools in building trust and respectful leadership in puppies is what Lois Shores has coined lap therapy. This method is not only a moment of bonding, but a crucial lesson in yielding to gentle pressure. Lap therapy teaches a puppy that while it has its own desires, there are moments when it must submit to a human's guidance. The puppy is placed on a person's lap, either in an upright position or gently on its back. The goal is for the puppy to remain in this position without resistance. Not because it is physically restrained, but because it has mentally yielded to the experience. Only when the human gives a release word such as "okay" is the puppy allowed to leave the lap. This exercise is vital in a puppy's early education. It reinforces the concept that sometimes they must forego their own impulses in order to comply with human guidance. It is not about force or dominance. It is about a puppy learning in a safe and gentle way that yielding to pressure is part of coexisting with their human companions. Lap therapy strengthens the bond between puppy and handler while simultaneously setting the stage for future training. Want to meet more of our amazing American Dirus dogs? This video right here highlights their amazing personalities. Don't miss it.